Welcome back to another episode of the All Walks of Life AWOL Podcast. The first one virtual. I said I would never do this, right? And you know what my excuse was? It's more personable if the person is in the studio, right? Reality was, it was too much of a headache to learn how to do it. But
it wasn't even that hard.
It wasn't that hard because you walked me through it. So shout out to you, everybody. We got Keeferfer Corner Store, Keeferfer TV on YouTube. That's Keeferfer. You already know. Yeah. The Corner Store. Everybody, yo, let them know right now off the rip, everywhere where they can follow you at, just so we get that out the way.
All right. So it's Keeferfer on Twitch, Keeferfer on YouTube, Keeferfer on Facebook. You can cash at me if you got a little bread. You know, I appreciate it. It helps me keep the content going, make the stream, or the episodes a little crispier. Helps me, better accommodate the guests, and maybe even do giveaways, or I've been thinking about doing some community give back too. I got the itch to maybe build a computer for a kid that needs one.
I like that.
Because I got some spare parts already, because I've been building my shit, and then if I don't like something, I take it out, and then just sits in a drawer. Yeah. So if I could build a PC for a kid, I think that'd be dope, man. Because there's nothing like getting somebody connected and having access to technology. I think it keeps kids off the streets, man.
I think it does. I think it definitely does. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it. Luckily, we're blessed to be able to do this, right? Because you're in another state right now. We don't have to say what you are unless you want to. Who cares? But you're in another state. But you a Jersey head, I feel like, to begin with. I met you in Jersey, right? You a Jersey head? No, not really.
East Coast. No. New York. Yeah, man. Before you met me, we lived in Queens, and then after I left the neighborhood, man, I went back to Manhattan. Was uptown, just all around the city for real.
Yeah, because then it's like, so we're blessed with the luxury to be able to do this, right? Which is freaking bonkers that you're in another state, right? And now we're doing this. So for another kid to come up and to be able to have even half of the possibilities that we have, who knows? Because the information on the internet is out there. You know what I mean?
Information, opportunities, learning how to code. Ooh. Yo, so much, man. So much.
That's a dope idea.
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, if you want to go in, maybe we get AWOL and Keith's Corner. We could run something, get some parts together, get the community, and then we'll build it. We'll make content out of it, of course, so you can see us build a computer together. I'll go down to Jersey or whatever, or you come out here, and then we'll find a kid to give it to. Or we'll probably find a kid to give it to first.
We'll build it. We'll build it first, and then we'll find somebody. We'll do like send in your a video of why you want it. You know what I mean?
Send in a video
of why you want it. So then we get a little backstory on the kid. You know what I mean? Everything above board. We'll talk to the parents first, just in case anybody listening on some wild stuff, right? But we'll get, the parents involved, everybody, have the kids send in their video submissions. Are like, hey, I need a computer for so-and-so. I want it for this, I want it for that. And then we pick the best candidate, which they all are good. But, we pick a candidate, and maybe we go from one computer, and who knows where it can lead to. Word.
That's dope as hell, man. I'd love to do that. Or we could be like, yo, tell us what your dream is and what you hope to accomplish with this.
That'll be dope. I'm with that.
We could even have a poll and let the people vote. That way, it's not like, Keith and AWOL are just out here picking folks they know.
Yeah, true. All right. I like that. That's even more fair, right? Because everybody does that. They're like, he know that person. They ain't giving them away.
Man, transparency, man. We ain't Mr. Beast out here. Yo, I gave away a house. Oh, it's fucking Chandler's dad.
Yeah. Word up.
Yo, they gave Chandler's dad like 8 houses, bro. Beast, bro. Word. Let me get a house, dog.
Word. Let me hold something. Damn, bro. I'll trade you even. Freaking
shit.
But yeah, yo, I like that. I'm gonna get up on that Cash App, maybe a PayPal. You know what I mean? Set up a PayPal or something.
Or even just send the parts, yo. I'll get a PO box for that.
Word.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Word. Or that.
Just send the parts. Yeah, just send the parts. If you got the parts, then we'll fucking build it, and then we'll give it to somebody that needs it, man. Because I mean, last year, if anything, man, I always talk about how last year showed the glaring weaknesses in our society, in terms of infrastructure and access. And the craziest thing to me that I heard over the past year and a half was that kids were pulling up to like public school parking lots just to get internet to do their homework. Like,
that's
son,
crazy. That's crazy.
In the U.S., dog, like, we always talking about other places, and we can't even like get basic access to the
internet.
Yes,
to do their homework. But yet, if they don't pass, their whole future is in jeopardy for no Wi-Fi.
Bro. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah. That shouldn't happen in 2021. That shouldn't happen, bro. That's crazy.
No, it shouldn't happen at all. I mean, and what's crazier, I think, is because I'm part of the gaming community too. I do hip hop video reactions that I interview artists, and I just bring people on that do dope shit. So hopefully I get you to come through to the bodega pretty soon.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I have every platform I do something different because I don't want to keep hitting you with the same content in different places. That's mad backwards to me, right?
Yeah.
And I figured that out a couple months in. Like, yo, why would I upload the same video that I have on YouTube to Facebook, and why would I have the same stream going to the same place? It doesn't make sense. I know people prefer a platform, but I'd rather have specific content in specific places. So YouTube is the music stuff, Twitch is the gaming stuff, and then Facebook, we're figuring that out because they lock you in to gaming once you start gaming on there. Like, you can change the type of page it is, but if you're a gaming creator, then that's what you are. So maybe I just do a certain game on Facebook, or maybe I just play like some mobile shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But mainly I'm on Twitch and YouTube for the most part, right? But on Twitch, how I got started is we were doing I was really hyped for like cloud gaming. Okay. Right? I always had gaming in my life some way or another. Word. But since I had my daughter, she's turning 8 now, but earlier on, like, I was like in the house, just doing dad shit. So, gaming was the pastime. And I had a gaming laptop, and then I was like, all right, let me try this cloud stuff. So cloud is where you don't have hardware to maintain or to play around with. Your game is just living on the internet, and it's
so there's no console.
No console. It's like Netflix.
Okay.
Right. So they, like Call of Duty's like 200 gigs, right? And you won't have to worry about downloading it or, worrying about an update when you do want to play. You just pick it up, click on the website, bang, you're in there. Right. So it works pretty well. I use the Google one and the Microsoft joint. Okay. The Google one works a little bit better, but over time I started to see a lot of differences in how the games play and like the latency. Like that's like when you push a button, rate, all that. Yeah, you push a button and something happens. That's that time. Yeah. That time difference, right? There's a little bit more on cloud right now, and that's because our internet's not great in the US. And then the cloud gaming community, they're very man, I don't know what I want to say. They're staunch supporters. Yeah. And they really believe that it's the solution for everybody, but everybody doesn't have that same access.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like most people that are living check by check, they're going to just get the most basic of internet to have access in the house and maybe watch Netflix on like 1080p. They're not doing 4K, right? So they jump up to getting more bandwidth to be able to play a game that's in the cloud, that's going to cost more. Without latency, that's going to cost more money, right? And you're compounding that with whatever service fee they have for that cloud platform. Then at that point, you might as well just, if you're going to get something for your kid or for yourself, and it's a cost concern, value, and quality of life, it makes sense to just have something local.
Correct.
With the cost of these things now, they're like $300. That's like what, 2 years, 1 year service difference. So, and that's where all the friends are too. Like,
yeah, you mean getting a console?
Yeah, getting a console is like $300.
Good luck even getting one though, because now you got bots buying up all the consoles. So a parent is paying $600 on eBay to not disappoint their kid when it ain't even worth that much.
That's just wild, man. Well, that's the
I don't knock the hustle though. People buying them and selling them.
It's free market.
Yeah, it's capitalism.
Free market. But it's
still messed up though.
We're in that position too because of last year. Like last year, there's no chips or anything. Did you see that video where they had like speedways filled with trucks just sitting there waiting for chips for the computers?
Oh yeah, the chip shortage.
Yeah, the chip shortage is affecting everything, dog.
Everything. Ford can't even get rid. Ford got a back order on F-150s. When before you were like, I'll go right now and buy an F-150, and the dealer has it. Now they're like, you're gonna have to wait a second, fam. There's a chip shortage. Damn, Elon Musk, man, took all the chips. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're right. But it is tough for a parent to make that decision. So you wanted to start streaming and gaming on Twitch via the cloud style type of gaming.
Yeah. Like I wanted to main it, and I'm still supportive of it, but it's not how I like to consume my gaming anymore. Right? Like
okay.
I like it. I like the concept. I like the low barrier to entry. Right? I like the flexibility, right? Because you could play it on your phone, you can play it on a computer, you can play it on TV. But it's if I have an option that's of higher quality and gives me a better experience personally, right? Then I'm not gonna why would I sell myself short for that experience? I only got a finite amount of time on this earth. If I'm gonna spend it playing the game, I want it. I want to get the best experience on it.
Ooh, that's a deep way of thinking about it. I wouldn't even have gotten there. That was deep. I wouldn't even think about that. If I'm gonna play a video game and I have a finite amount of time, if I'm gonna do anything on this earth, I'm gonna do it to its full potential.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna half-ass everything. Why? I'm already here spending the time. So if I'm gonna do it, let's do it 150%.
You did it without even thinking about it, dog. Look at you. Look at you. You went all in on the podcast studio, dog. Just look around, bro.
I mean,
I see you looking. You like. Yeah.
I mean,
shit. I did go. I went all in, didn't I?
But see, I feel like I could have went better. You know what I mean? But I just started, so I'm gonna get there. Yeah, you're right.
You can always get better over time, though. I mean, that's part of the fun in life too, right? Just seeing how you can level up. It's not for me. It's not even about monetary or anything. Like, it's just how can I be better? How can I execute better? How can I help people more? Like just going into this whole content creation, my goal was I saw a gap. Like you have your mainstream outlets to promote music and all that, right?
Correct.
And then you have your social media, which is just fucking flooded because everybody's in there. There's no barrier to entry anymore. No. Shit. When we were coming up, you had to fucking burn a CD, get somebody to actually listen to it. Even if you gave it away for free, they're just throwing it in the back of their car and they weren't listening to that shit, bro.
I didn't breaking no flour on it. It's like, I ain't listening.
It's like the barrier to entry is nowhere, but there's so much out there. So helping somebody separate themselves, right, from the rest of the competition, especially if they're incredibly dope, which is why I curate my list, right? I enjoy the people I bring on.
Me too.
Right? There's nobody that I brought on. I was like, oh, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, that's the thing. it's like I get requests. Can I be on? Can I be on? And I'm like, no, it's no hard feelings. It's no offense. It's not a downplay on them. So if you requested and you haven't been on, it isn't that you'll never be on. But like he's like Keefer said, I'm not doing this for monetization. Would it be nice? Of course. You think I want to show up and work for somebody else? Come on, man. Right? But I'm not doing it for that. My concern is the content. So if I don't want to sit here, it's going to come across to the viewers like he don't even want to be there. Because then you see me on an episode like this where I really want to be here. Like, I thought you were going to say no. I thought you were going to be like, bro, I'm too busy. Like, you know what I mean? And in walking me through this whole, I thought I was like, ooh, man, I don't know how I'm going to pitch him to be on the podcast, bro. I don't know. He might be like, you got time for that. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, you fam, bro. You fam. You been in my house. You drank the orange juice. You was there for the what was it, the soy milk incident?
Chris, who drank my rice milk? Shout out to Mike Kurtz, man.
Shout out to Mike. Yo, you know he's selling snakes now, dog?
Like live reptile snakes.
Yeah, like live snakes.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even get to talk to him about how Florida, he started doing that. Yeah, he's turning into Florida man, bro. Oh, my man's packs heat, sells snakes. I don't know what's next.
Oh, he's gonna get a pontoon type boat, an amphibian boat.
Pack heat, sells snakes, and he caught the vid last year.
That's Florida. That's so Florida,
that's
bro.
Florida trifecta, bro.
Vid, snakes, and packing heat. He Florida for life now, bro.
Florida, dog. You're not from up north anymore, dog. You Florida.
Yeah, done. Now you're done. Your passport got revoked, bro. You're gonna have to fill out new paperwork, fam.
Yo, 10 more years, you're gonna have to go with the what's that? The Joe Dirt joint, the mullet.
He's gonna be the Puerto Rican Jose Exotic.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to Mikey though.
Yo, he fam. So yeah, so I'm like, so we're here, right? And this is what I'm doing. So it's like, you're right. Every guest I have is I genuinely want to sit down with them. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely am excited for this. Like, I don't want to be doing nothing else right now. You get what I'm saying?
I could tell, man. When I watch your pods, man, it's like y'all are engaged. Y'all go for hours, dog. Like I don't even have the social battery to last that long, dog. Like for real.
Yeah,
like that.
It comes at time, dog. I think.
That's
and
a
I'm
skill,
still learning
man.
it.
That's hours, dog. Like I can't.
And I cut him short. I cut him short. How crazy is that? Because this is my thing. This is my thing, right? If I'm gonna sit down with somebody, I am asking them to sit down. So out of respect, I go on their time limit. For example, hey, you want to do the podcast next weekend? Sure. This is the day. And they ask me what time. I'm like, it doesn't matter. We can do 12 a.m. Friday to Saturday morning, like 12 a.m. And you got all the way to Sunday, 12 a.m. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it does not matter. I don't do anything. I lock out everything. Everything is done prior, or anything I have to do, it'll be done after. So if they tell me I could do 1, no doubt. 3, no doubt. 5, cool. I got an hour. I got 2. I got 3. I got no hours. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have them come. And we chop it up. We go play a game we do a little sound check to make them comfortable. Play a little game of pool. Come back. Now they're now they're a little bit more relaxed, and we just do it. So out of respect, I'm not gonna. If I ask you to be here, I don't want you to be like, oh, I got 20 minutes. I Twitch, I stream, I got. Nah, fam. And the thing is, and if it goes on too long, just come back another day. It's not like I'm like, this is your one and only chance, like I'm Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm blessed that you're here.
Joe be recycling guests like a motherfucker, man.
I do too. I recycled because of COVID, because of I didn't want to do virtual. I had a lot of opportunities. Well, not a lot. Like, it sounds like I had 50, right? But there were like 3-4 opportunities that I had people, and they were like, oh, we could do virtual. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I'd rather have you here, because I do like it in person, because we're right here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
in person, like you could, like I could bring like a bottle of liquor. You know what I mean? We have a drink and shit. Like,
but yeah, so I like them long form. A lot of people are like, oh, make them shorter. Nobody's gonna want to listen for 3 hours. I'm like, that's why you got play and pause. And it's like, I get the criticism, constructive at that, which I definitely understand, right? But certain episodes, if we're gonna sit here and talk about real topics that are touchy, we can't.
They're gonna take a while.
Yeah, we can't rush through police brutality. We cannot rush through poverty. We cannot rush through sexual preferences. We can't rush through that, because if you rush through it, we're gonna end up saying something stupid, and it doesn't give us a chance to say, 30 minutes ago I said something crazy, but after we talked it out, I'm like, oh shit, you know what? You're right. And this is what a conversation should be like. You know what I mean? So so
it takes time to get to that breakthrough.
Yeah, exactly. So it is hard to have long form conversations, but after this will be episode 45, I think, or 46.
Yeah.
And I'm at an hour's light work. So I'm probably, you figure 44 episodes at 2 hours a clip, 3 hours. That's a lot of content for somebody that just started. You know what I mean? From various, and I got like 5 unreleased episodes that'll probably never see the light of day, right? But so when you have your guests, those are all people that you choose, right?
Yeah. I just like, I'm scrolling.
My bad for my rant too. I just went on there.
Oh, no. You're good, man. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through the timeline, and if something catches my eye, like catches my ear more so, then I'm like, oh, okay, and I'll send a message. I don't care. Even if I don't know you from a can of paint, I'll be like, yo, that shit was dope. Do you want to come through? And then
that shit works.
I think I'm gonna bruh. Like, I don't know half the people that are on my shit.
Yo, that's so dope though. See, I don't know if I would ever do that. That's dope that you do that. I like that. I'm gonna have to bite that.
I don't know. I don't know. Actually, all right. So let's see. I personally know 2 of my guests. I'm on episode 20, I think.
Damn.
Or 15. I don't. Somewhere. Definitely more than 10.
Yeah.
But I know 2.
So you just personally. You're like, yo, I like it. Would you sit down with me? And they're like, yeah or no, whatever. And then you just make it happen. I like that.
That's it. Yeah, and then some people they've liked the experience so much that they're like, yo, I got something else coming. Yo, can I come back on?
Oh, that's so
I really like how you run the show. Yo, my man's producer, can he come through?
Network.
I got this project coming. Yo, I want people to hear it. Shit, come through. Let's do a live listening party.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Damn. See? It's crazy that I think I started this like 2 months before you did or something, right? 4 months, something like that. Maybe
yeah,
2.
You definitely started before me.
Right? But bro, you took it to a level, bro, that is so inspiring that it's like, yo, I've been off my game. Like, cause I'm the only one in the gym, right? So I'm like, I'm doing enough. But is it? It's never really enough. I'm not gonna lie. It got too comfortable. It became too easy to get a guest to come in, sit down, and do it. But what you're doing is like, oh man, you put me up on Discord. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I definitely want to show you love and give you thanks on air and give you flowers. I always say this. I beat a dead horse with the saying, but I want to give people flowers where they can still smell them. You know what I mean? I know you for I don't know how long, bro. I don't even know. Probably 98. Who knows?
At least
98. Easy, right? So I know you for forever, right?
Easy. Eminem was new.
Yeah. He was new, bro.
Yo, Eminem was new. He was like, "Did you hear the Slim Shady LP?" We was like, "What? What the fuck is this?"
Boy, that he said he jumped out the window with Beanie Babies. That's crazy, right? Word. So I just want to give you them flowers. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, man.
Nah, man. I back at you though, dog. Like, this shit is amazing. I know you don't do the well, now you're gonna do the virtual, but
now
like
I will,
just
thanks to you.
Having people come through and just talking through issues. that are very impactful to the community, man, that's huge. And from all perspectives, because that takes patience. A lot of people, they'll lock into their to their viewpoint and they won't hear, right? And then when you stop listening, that's when there's no advancing when you stop listening. It's just a hard stop, and you're just staring at each other like a standoff. It's like, yo, what are you gonna move? You gonna budge? And nobody budges.
No. Nobody budges because you don't want to. That's the thing. I feel you can't be married to your ideas or thoughts. You can be steadfast on it. Like you could really be like, no, this is the sky is blue, bro, and that is it, right? But if you tell me the sky is green, I still believe it's blue. But I hear you out because there's a possibility that I'm wrong, and I don't want to be wrong. And it has nothing to do with ego. When people's ego come into play, that's when they're like, the sky is blue. And even if you give me solid facts that it's actually green, my ego would have me walking around Earth and on this planet stupid because of my ego saying the sky is blue. When everybody knows it's green, you know what I mean? When that's the fact. But my ego doesn't let me see that. So, yeah, I think it's blue. Let's discuss this. And then you're like, this is what I think is green. I'll play devil's advocate. We go back and forth. And I'm like, you know what, Keefer, you're right. You convinced me the sky is green. My bad. Thank you. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel conversations should go with topics. And that's why it doesn't happen. And you can't get to that in 10 minutes. It has to be long. No. You know what I mean?
There's going to be rebuttals. There's going to be, well, what is about this? And then you add it on top of it. And then, you know, that's when you get to that breakthrough point. I think there's like you're taught at an early age that being right has a lot of value, but you're never taught that being wrong also has value that you could learn from.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Like you want to be the winner, but you don't get to be the winner without losing.
Correct.
If you keep winning at an early age and then you get your ass kicked that one time and then you just stop, like say you're playing ball, right? You just hooping. You like 3 feet taller than all the people, and then you kicking all the little fourth graders' asses on the court, and then boom, you hit middle school. Everybody's your height, and you suck.
Yeah.
If you quit right there, you was never good. You're at your point. You stopped, right? But if you learn from the people that are beating you, then you could advance. You could move on, move forward, and go on to bigger and better things.
That's a good analogy. I like that, because that would come into play. I feel like with anything in life. Anything, any aspect. You want to be a computer technician. You want to be a truck driver. You want to be a chef. Yeah, you're good working at McDonald's. Cool. Yeah, all right, you cook food. Go to a 5-star restaurant. You're not good anymore. You know what I mean? And then you go there and you're like, ooh, I'm good. But then you go to a restaurant in Italy, in Rome, or Venice where they make their own pasta. You're like, oh, this is another level. Pasta from scratch? You're like, Jesus. You get what I'm saying?
Time for this?
Yeah, like this is a thing, right? So, yeah, I get that. You're right. So I think we should. There's always room for growth.
Being proven wrong, like there's nothing wrong with being proven wrong, as long as you're being proven wrong with something factual. Well, not even. I think we talked about this before we even got on the air a couple of weeks ago. Like, even facts can change over time.
Oh yeah, you said that.
There's nothing completely solid. Like when you get more information, then that information changes everything.
Yeah, because once a fact could be a fact until other science and research gets done. You're like, remember that fact that we said? Pluto. Isn't Pluto not a planet no more?
Pluto is not a planet no more.
It was a fact though.
Yeah, it was a fact. It was a fact until we was like, nah.
Nah, we good. So that's what I'm saying. Even facts can change. So if somebody hits you with, I guess, facts that make sense right now and are proven right now as fact, then okay, then I guess we should, you can be wrong. And there's nothing wrong with being wrong.
Yeah.
That was a double.
I think maybe if you look at it like a attaching in the world we're living in, or with what we know, to every statement, like with what we know, with research, then that's what this is today.
Yes.
That could change over time. But with what we know right now, sky is blue or green, and there's maybe aliens. I don't know.
Don't even get me started. You think there's aliens?
Hell yeah, there's aliens, dude. Just mathematically.
That's what I'm saying.
Mathematically, dude, there's no way there's not
another life form.
Aliens out there. Yeah, like there's.
Come on, man.
There's no way. We don't even know what's in the ocean, dog. We know more about what's in space than in the ocean.
Say what? That's what I'm saying. We can't even go down there. Like, not like that. Like, we can't live
they probably
down there.
They're probably down there right now.
That's the other thing. They're saying that they actually live in the water. Word, right? Word. They're like us in the future. Us in the future shooting podcasts on the water. SpongeBob style. That's what I mean. I don't know. That's aliens.
Like we don't know what's down there. Like, but that's great. Like there's nothing 100% solid. Like facts, information, everything changes state. Water changes state. Air can change state. Solid matter can change state. You heat up a rock enough, it turns into lava or some shit. You know what I mean?
Correct. You ever read the I Ching? The book?
Nah, I haven't read the I Ching. Right up you there. Being racist?
On a little car. Yo, good call. That was quick. I like that. That's why I asked. If it would have been racist if I said, I know you read the I Ching. That would have been racist. That's why I just asked the question. Hey, you ever read the I Ching? You know what I mean? It's up for interpretation. But
now, if your follow-up question was, what are your thoughts on rice?
Okay. Right? Do you throw rice at weddings? Or do you not? Imagine. That's crazy. But in the I Ching, do
you clean your car like this?
Stop. We're going to get canceled. Or you won't. I will. Right? Imagine that. I'll be like, nah, I got a cosign, fam. I'm good. Right? But in the book, I Ching, everything is about changes. Where since I've read that book for years, I started thinking, if the only guarantee is change, I spent years thinking, is there anything that does not change? And I can't find one. Like, is there any matter made up of molecules and atoms, right? A physical thing that does not change?
Or that cannot change.
Yeah.
Everything has a potential, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that does not change. I can't think, bro, I've been doing this for years. I can't find anything.
Like atom or a molecule, it had to be at a molecular level, right?
Yeah, but even that's what I'm saying. But at a molecular level, any physical thing is made up of something. So even this water bottle, over time, will probably always be here, but it ain't gonna be as shiny as it is, and it might become porous, where it no longer holds water after time. Therefore, it changed from its original thing, where it used to hold water and now it can't. That's a change. So nothing stays the same. And I can't find anything. Email the AWOLpod@gmail.com if you know the answer to this. The AWOLpod@gmail.com. If anybody has any suggestions, because I want to know.
Forward it to me when you get that answer.
Yeah, I'll see you on that.
I want to know.
Right?
I want to know if there's anything that doesn't change.
And it can't be emotional, like love. Or something crazy like that. Now, I mean, like
even that, though.
Even that, you think? Fuck.
Even that can change. We talked about that.
Yeah, you're right.
Like a parent could not love their kid. Like,
yeah,
it's happened. Like, or you've seen kids not love their parents anymore.
Yeah, and it went from I love you, mom, to I hate your guts. Yeah.
Like, everything has the potential to change.
Yeah,
now, whether
I don't know.
Even what's deemed good or bad, bro.
Yup, vice versa. Because I racked my whole brain. I can't think of something.
Like growing up, like cowboys and Indians, you know, this is the way society teaches you here in America. They're like, yo, you want to be the cowboy.
Yeah, nobody
and then
wanted to be the Indian.
When you get more information, you're like, nah, Dad, I'm the Indians, bro. I'm Geronimo up in here.
Word. Yeah, ain't that crazy? Damn. Yeah, you're right. You grow up, you're like, I want to be the cowboy. And then once you know facts and history, you're like, whoa. I don't want to be the cowboy.
Cops and robbers, dog. Like cops and robbers. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, maybe it does make sense to rob the bank.
Word. On some money heist. Maybe it does make sense.
They've been robbing people.
Yeah, and then you got the different levels of who can rob and who can't. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause some people could rob, and it's accepted in society, whether it be white collar, hedge funds, anybody could play tricks, right? And they're gaining more money than what they should, and how they're doing it is technically within the rules, but it's technically not. But they can get away with it because it's no harm, no foul. But somewhere it trickles down to foul and harm.
I think that's why I don't like suits.
You don't like suits?
I don't like suits at all, dog.
I don't wear suits, but I mean, if you get a right fitted suit, though, bro, you feel sharp.
Yeah, you feel sharp, but still, like what it represents to me when I see a suit, like I see a thug.
Ooh,
I see a criminal.
Ooh, but now,
more bad guys in the history of the world have worn suits than.
Not. Jeez. Dropping gems on them in the bodega, bro.
Yeah, I mean, do you think, am I wrong though?
Nah, you got me thinking. I had to pause for a second. Because if you had to do math.
Even over time, somebody who's wearing, I guess, clothing from upper class level clothing, right? Whether it be a 3-piece suit or like, you know, them robes that they wear in other cultures and, you know, golds and whatnot, that whoever had more access to wealth, more likely doing more crime than amass more wealth.
Correct. Because absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Because at the lowest level, you're doing your crimes for survival. And that's at a much smaller scale because you're just getting the bare minimum to get to the next day.
Correct. You probably got 1 or 2 victims.
But one shiesty bank move with your suit in accounting, and you could take 30% of somebody's whole life.
Yeah, and they could get thousands with one little sign of a paper, thousands of lives. You take over a whole complex, project building. Yeah. And you displaced multiple families get displaced off of one bank signing of a deed to a real estate deal. And it's like, hey, I got my millions. But meanwhile, these 100 families in these houses are now what?
Yeah. That real estate collapse, 10 years ago?
Oh, 2008? Yeah. The 2008 housing.
With all the cruddy,
prime mortgage, subprime mortgages.
Yeah, to people that technically, going by credit score, weren't able to get those houses, and the banks knew.
Yeah, and then they get bailed out.
That's criminal, dog.
That's super criminal. And then they get bailed out. And then it's like, no harm, no foul. Really?
Bootstraps.
Oh, that's the worst saying ever. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
To where?
And not only that, fam, you act like I got boots in the first place. You feel me? You act like my boots got straps. You were born with boots strapped up already. You know what I mean? You had straps in your boots to pull up. I didn't even have straps, let alone boots. So what? Starting from where? Right?
Yeah.
Because it's like a race. Everybody doesn't start at the same starting line in life.
Oh, no. Hell no.
That's impossible. It doesn't happen. So when people are like, hey, come on, man. You just do better. How am I going to do better when so-and-so, and you could start listing things that affect the kid from before birth to 1 year old to 12, 18. And it's worse for poor people, because I don't even want to say race, because even though it disproportionately happens to minorities, but poor white people still have it bad. They got a little leg up when they get pulled over. But listen, in the hills of West Virginia, in the mountains, in Virginia, in hill country, bro, you think they're living good because they're white? No, they're not. That's their version of Patterson, Camden. You know what I mean? Yeah. Compton. That's just what it is. Just happens to be in a beautiful mountain area. You get what I'm saying? But it's still poverty. You get what I mean?
The resources.
The resources.
It was eye-opening because when we're signing up my daughter for school, they have charter schools or like language immersion schools, right? And you know where those are. Those are in, the affluent neighborhoods. And for somebody that doesn't have residents in that zip code to get into those schools, fucking lottery.
Or you could lie and fake an address.
Lottery. Yeah, like quote unquote lottery.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You don't know. You don't know. But I mean, like, what if you're gonna have that type of program? Why wouldn't it just be standardized through the whole system?
Right?
Because that's the type of shit that's why America's behind. You're excluding a massive portion of the population from access to something that's readily available. There's plenty bilingual teachers in the world.
You're right. You're definitely
it might be a little bit harder to get to fill vacancies, but once you lock them in, you just do your best to keep people, in the education system.
Yeah, and then
make it worthwhile.
Yeah, because if I can't afford to put my kid in a charter school, what happens if my kid is a little genius, right? But he doesn't get the chance, or she, right, doesn't get the chance to become the genius because I can't afford to put him in a school that's gonna nurture his skill level, his intellect. So now I put him with the rest, with a regular school with no funding in it. His genius, now it's on me to nurture that at the house while I'm having a job. Obviously, I can't afford to send him to a charter school. So therefore, that means I'm working. So if I can afford that, that means how much time can I afford to teach him that when I'm not a teacher? You get what I'm saying?
Or a genius that, like, if you're not a genius, how are you going to teach a genius?
Yeah, he's already smarter than me. How are we doing this? Right? So, but now that's not right. So you mean to tell me that despite my kid being a genius, if I don't have the funds to nurture that, sorry, kid, your genius is only going to be but so good. You had the potential to be 100% genius, but because of your financial status of your parents, you're a 75% genius unless you figure it out on your own, which is not right. But then you get a kid that's not a genius, right? Not a genius, goes to a charter school and gets a better education. He might be smarter. He or she might be smarter than a genius because of the education, because you didn't. So now they end up tied. But now, sure, we raised up this one, that the non-genius we raised up to become smart, but the genius got left behind, and that's not good. Don't we want to have a smarter society? I don't get it.
Facts. I don't get it. It's backwards. It's backwards. And then everybody's putting in as much as they can tax-wise. And then what do you get back from it?
Meaning?
Like I'm paying the same percentage of taxes as somebody that's rich, right? That's extremely wealthy.
You're probably paying more.
Probably paying more.
I think you're paying
right?
more.
Yeah, paying more than them.
I think so.
And the school's worse.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What am I getting out of this, dog?
Bro,
like, what?
It's crazy. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how that happens. I don't understand how that happens. Like, I do understand. I take that back. I know why it happens. I don't comprehend it. considering that this is America, right? And you would want a country, or any country for that matter, you would want your country to raise the best people it can for the security of its own country. Nice people.
You hit the nail on the head though. It's America.
Right?
It's America. It's built on that notion that if you're a certain demographic, we want you to succeed. But everybody else, you got to fight and claw your way to demand your spot.
So how do we? We got.
You have to innovate. You got to innovate. You gotta make yourself stand out way more than somebody around that already has the connections.
Correct.
Or access to to different pieces of tech or whatever it is that you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Like you have to fight or develop your own way. Like the kids in Africa making freaking cell phones out of scrap.
You seen those videos?
Or the genius dudes that's building pools, luxury pools by their hands, bro.
You know what's crazy? You seen it on your own time. I seen them on my own time. And it's like, bro, you seen those people? Bro, I know who you're talking about. They're making those pools. Well, I'll hire them right now.
Dude, so you find some dirt that's deep enough? Yo.
Son, listen, call before you dig. I called the city. They're like, you ain't got no pipes in the back. You good, man. Just set me up out here. But yeah, you're right. You're definitely right.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't know. We won't get past it until we deal with our demons, man. And that goes with anything. Until you deal with what the core issue is, what the underlying issue is that you're not addressing it, you can't progress past.
And that makes, you know what, that's real, because you won't pass it or level up until you face your demons. I like that, right? Because it's hard to face your demons, and it's easier not to. You get what I'm saying? You could just push it to the side. It's easier not to. And as a country, there's a lot of demons that every country has to face. But on America, there's a lot. There's a lot, and it's a fact. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I don't know where I would want to live. If they were like, it's not one of the, I hate when they, if you don't like it, just leave. I'm not saying that. I don't want to leave. I'm just saying, why we all mean to each other?
Like, if you don't like it, just leave is backwards as hell. Because a lot of the times they don't like the change that's happening around them. You don't like it, you leave then. If you don't like seeing brown people come through the border trying to fight to get a better life for themselves, maybe you ought to be out.
Then I'm like, yeah, but this is my country.
Technically, no.
Technically not. I'm gonna go to Europe. You know what I mean?
Like I think
damn, that's
humans
true.
As a whole, it's ridiculous to think that you own a piece of the earth. It's an insane concept. Like, the shit was here before you. You didn't make it.
Insane. You didn't, what? America is yours? None of this is ours.
Yo, if you were to ask an alien that came down from space
or up from the water,
what's America? They'd be like, well, what do you mean America?
Yeah.
I'm here to the planet. Like,
yeah, I'm here on this
the whole
globe.
thing. Like,
yeah, like
yeah, it was just, and then you show them a map, and then there's like lines on the map. They're like, all right, walk me to the line, and then you get there, and there's no line.
Yo, how stupid would we look?
Yo, tasered right then and there, bro.
Yeah, smooth, disappear, memory gone, off with his head. Next thing you know,
probably probed.
Probably probed. Definitely, because I'm like, what is wrong with this idiot? Damn, they're like, our experiment went bad. Somebody put too much gluten in his diet.
Go have to check the digestive tract.
He eating some shit. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. It got to his brain. His diet's getting to his brain.
I wonder who the first person was that was like, yo, this is my land.
You know what's
this
crazy?
This is my world.
I bring everything back to caveman times, right? Because I think like from our first walks as humans, even before that, right? Like if people believe in evolution, right? Let's go to a time of cavemen. If anything that happens in this current day, I go to caveman times and I'm like, would this happen in caveman times? You get what I'm saying? So it'll be like, back then there were issues that weren't as deep as now, but like I'm on my cave, right? My cave is dusty. It fits 20 people. There's barely any greens on the earth, like in my area, right? There's nothing. I can't forage for nothing. There's barely no animals. I have no water source. So therefore, I'm what? AKA poor in caveman times. And then one day I'm out here hunting. I go through the forest and I come out and I see your cave. And your cave got 150 people there. And I'm like, what? Look at Keefer's cave. Oh, who the hell is that dude? He got 37 girls over there, right? He got 50 children running around. Their population is secure. Are they cooking a deer over fire? Right? Everything is plush. You are the haves and I'm the have-nots. And that's how it happens. Now, I can try to strive to get what you get, but where I'm at doesn't let me get there. Ooh. Or I just go get yours.
Ooh.
And now war starts. And that was the first time war started. When one was like, I'm going to Keefer's cave. Let's go, fellas. You know what I mean? And now we're out there. Now it's beef. Because I take more of your people.
Do you think we can advance past that thinking?
We come a long way, I think.
But you think we could ever break through? Because, like, that's a long-ass time ago. There's resources aplenty. They're like, we literally throw away food, but then say there's people hungry.
Listen.
Like, can we advance past that? Ooga, this is mine. Like, are we capable? Or is it a limitation of the human form?
I think it has to do with genetics, DNA, recorded memory, like DNA memory, not like memory in the brain, like in our genetics, in our DNA from hunting and gathering and survival, right? That, like, why is a little kid never seen a monster before? Like, if you never show your kid a monster, right? I would like to do a test. Like, if a kid never got shown anything scary and it was all love, but yet doesn't like the lights off because he's afraid of the dark or she's afraid of the dark. Why? You never ran into a dark room and were like, rah, right? And scared her or him, right? Or non-binary for the sensitive people. Not sensitive. I take that back. That was insensitive of me to call you sensitive. See what I'm saying? It's a thin line out here. But
we're all learning though. We're all learning.
But right? So if you never scared that child, why is it automatically afraid of the dark? Because you think about it. Back in caveman times, you went out in the forest in the dark, you probably got snatched by a cat, bear, wolf. You didn't go out at night. You went out during the day where you can see. So now a little kid is born with that innate feeling, that natural awareness of fight, flight, freeze, and that's it. And they're born with that. You take a dog sees an animal. You raise a puppy in a house, never seen the wild, but yet it'll see something outside and wants to chase it, and it'll probably kill it, right? Or whatever. A cat wants to kill him. Why? It's just because that's in our DNA. So as far as humans, I don't know if we could ever escape that level. We could advance to the point to where it's not as often, where now I see your cave flourishing and I'm not like, I'm gonna go rob his cave. I think we evolved to the point where we're like, hey, Keefer, how'd you get that? You know what I mean? And you might be the cool one and be like, look, fam, this is what I did. I bought a couple of stocks in GameStop, AMC, this is what I did, right? And you're like, yo, this is how I got it. I used to have a cave like yours. And now I got a cave like this, but I ain't ego tripping. So here, I think Floyd Mayweather said something on a podcast one day. He didn't do too much. Where he said that he used to chill with a bunch of billionaires, or used to, still does. And they took him on their boat. And he was like, oh, nice boat. Like, it's a dope yacht, right? Like, but how are you affording this yacht? Like, what does it take? And they didn't want to tell him. He's like, look. Don't tell me how expensive your yacht is. Tell me how to get it. Because if you don't tell me how to get it, then we're not friends. Like, we're chilling here, and this is all a lie. Because you want to show me a good time, but you don't want to show me how to get the good time. So therefore, we're not friends. You know what I mean? You just want to floss and not let me come up. For example, like if we were on this shit and I told you, hey, Keith, you help me out with this virtual, you were like, it's a lot. You know what I mean? Just Google it. Which I don't mind. I do my own research because obviously when I came up to you, I still had some basics of what I needed. But I just needed a little bump to help me in here and be like, yo, this is how you do it. You walk me through it. You could have been like, Google it. And like, as if like what? Like
I'm also not a dick.
Yeah, but see, that's what Mayweather was saying. Like, everybody's a dick. So I think it's just innate as humans. So would we ever get past it? Maybe with some AI where we could actually see what your real intentions are, despite the words that you say. I could tell if you're lying or not through AI, where you're like, no, I mean, I don't really care about, brown people. Like, they're cool, but like you see their intentions and it's a little flag that's like, that's a lie, that's a lie. Then you're like, all right, I know where you stand. Maybe then everybody has to just be real. Maybe that'll change, but I don't know if we'll get rid of our DNA, of our caveman.
So that same situation, I don't even think that person who had the upper hand truly advanced. Because if they did, they would not only show them, but they would get that person started. It's like throw the ladder down.
Yes.
Not fucking
pull the ladder up to show you the first step from a place where I can't reach it.
Not just be like, yo, this is a ladder.
Yeah, like, yo, I need that.
Yeah, this is a ladder. Like,
yeah, you're not gonna put that. You're not gonna throw that down here.
No, this is how I got up. This is how I did it.
Yeah.
Right. So like that doesn't do nothing for somebody. I don't think. Like
it doesn't.
Yo, this is the ladder. This is how you get up there. But I'm taking the ladder with me. You have to go down and help prop somebody up.
And put the ladder and be like, look, follow me.
Yeah. Like, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna climb down to the bottom of the ladder and walk up with you.
Yup. I'm gonna go ahead first. I already got it. I've been up there. I know what's up there. Go first. I know where it's going. Go ahead. I'm already good up there.
Shit, my shit's still up there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Go ahead. When you get up there, go fucking take a nap. You're gonna be tired.
Yeah. Trust me. I know because I did this already. Word, right? That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. It sounds pessimistic, but
that's where we have to get the next generations thinking like, yo, if I succeed, I need to help those around me, or like make sure that I'm bringing along people with.
Correct.
And also separate the idea of success from being all about material and money. Like, you have to define success differently. We as humanity, we have to define success differently.
You're right, because it's too material.
Like, because you keep amassing wealth, but the bill, somebody got to pay the bill. You running up all these charges. Somebody's paying the bill. You never see them, but they're all the way down there.
Yeah. So you get all that, and then it's like, and then it's still not good.
People talk about Jay-Z's success all the time. That shit would have never happened without, the club promoters putting up flyers to every venue.
Exactly.
And they made like $15, $20 that night for passing out. And Jay-Z's making billions, but he made the content. That's it.
Yeah. That's the thing. But I feel like if Jay never did anything for the community, I don't know. I mean, maybe he does in content alone. He does have messages. Like, you know what I mean? Hate him or love him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 444, dope. You know what I mean? I'm not black, I'm OJ. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he got something where you're like, damn, you know what? I'm not buying that car. Even before when he was like, I used to buy cars and put rims on it. Now I buy a car, don't even put tints on it. Like, yeah, guess what? I buy $1,000 car and put $1,000 rims on it. How about I just take the $2,000 or buy a $2,000 car that doesn't need anything, but now it lasts longer? It's a better car, but I want to floss, so I get a shitty car with dope wheels. That's backwards balling, and I didn't peep that.
But Jay will buy the car that already comes with the rims. That's why he don't put rims on it.
You're right.
like,
but he could, but you're right.
He bought the package
with the rims, with the AMG
not the a la carte option, right? He just said, yo, just throw the rims on it, bulletproof. Fully loaded. This.
Yeah. I want all this bulletproof.
I want a tiger.
Yeah, and then he was
lady tiger.
He's like, Tony, if you get a tiger, you're not gonna have no friends. It's okay. I give me a lady tiger. Man, that was a good quote. People don't know that movie like that, bro. That's why we homies, bro.
Yo,
man, nobody knows that movie like that.
That's a gold movie, bro.
The best. It's a comedy to me.
Oh yeah.
I got the collector's edition. It came with the money clip, the movie lobby cards in a black elephant skin, well, faux elephant skin, or alligator maybe, case with the 1932 Scarface, which was a Prohibition era. There was an original Scarface that they took that concept, and instead of alcohol, they moved it to cocaine. Money clips, like I said, dope. Oh, I might bring that out here to the studios. I might have to make a little showcase in the stew, actually.
I think you gotta get you some shelves, man.
Yeah, I got 2 shelves right there. I gotta get.
You gotta get the long joint and then get some LED. I'm showing my Mexican.
I got. What'd you say?
I'm showing my Mexican. Put some LED, some speakers. The shelf's made out of speakers.
Word. Anyway. Right, but I didn't want to, because the guests in here. If I had 2 people, all I need is somebody to get up and hit their head, and next thing you know, I'm being sued. Even though I make them sign waivers. Shout out to my people. My homie T signed the waiver, bro.
You should have somebody bomb AWOL on it.
I was thinking that too, but I don't want to get too. Trying to keep it neutral, because God, you never know where it's gonna go. I kind of want to keep it neutral just in case I interview a scientist one day. You know what I mean? And then they're like, imagine a scientist sitting in front of graffiti bomb, which is cool, but
but they would already know what they're getting into.
Yeah, true. You're right. I got something planned that I'll tell you off air. What I got planned. And you're going to be like, oh, hopefully you're like, that's dope. If not, we're going to have to run through some things. Talk to my homie like, no. I got a second opinion, bro. It's a no-go on that. But yeah, I'll tell you off air. But
that Sean P's dope.
Oh, bro. Rest in peace, Sean Price. I'm probably one of the biggest fans ever. I'm gonna get a Sean P tattoo.
Oh, Sean P's so dope, man. He's one of my favorites, yo.
Bro.
Like, I still listen to Monkey Bars to this day.
Ooh.
I think that's my favorite one.
Actually, I got you.
To this day.
You heard that?
To this day.
Nah, I don't. It don't come through the Discord.
Oh, I don't.
Only, only through your.
That was my Deontay Wilder. To this day. I gotta drop Deontay. You'll hear it on the episode if you watch it back.
I gotta watch it.
To this day. Oh.
Yeah, that joint is timeless to me, man. That Sean P album, man. Monkey Bars, I think, was his hands down best solo.
Ooh, you know what? I would have to put that up against Jesus Price Superstar.
That was good, but it didn't hit as hard to me.
You're right. Now I gotta go compare.
Let me. I'm gonna pull up the track list right now.
Yeah. Let's do the track list. This is over that screen share, baby. You know what I mean?
I'm a Sean Price wiki. We're gonna pull up Sean Price wiki. All right.
We're gonna go. Yeah. Monkey bars.
Yo, these captures is crazy.
I got big guns about the size of Mount St. Helens. Soon as I punch her, he like, ouch, I'm telling. Yo, he had insane, so many. And he was probably the funniest hardcore MC ever to do it. Him, Redman are probably the funniest MCs ever. I don't know who's funnier than Redman and
Sean P.
I don't know who's funnier, but with hard raps though, like they'll punch you like type shit. But they're hilarious.
They'll definitely hit you.
You seen Redman? I'll slap the shit out.
Oh, yo, I love that song, yo.
Bro.
All right, so Monkey Bars.
Okay.
Peep my words.
That's
dope.
Word.
1, 2, y'all. Crazy. Onion Head. Crazy.
Ooh.
Fake Neptune was all right. I didn't like the beat that much, but I mean, I get it. I get the,
what he was trying to do.
The whole idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heartburn. Insane. Shakedown. Insane. Madman. Dope. Brokest rapper, dope as hell. Boombaye. Insane. I love you, bitch. Insane. Bye. Insane. Yeah. Jail shit. Spliff and Wesson. Dope.
Yeah.
Jail shit. That was the one with Aguilar. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, Aguilar. They ended up beefing too towards the end in life.
Yeah, Aguilar ended up beefing with everybody, dog.
Yeah.
Monkey bars, slap boxing, rising to the top. Rising to the top was crazy too.
Rising to the top. Yeah.
Aguilar showed out on that one.
Yup. The beat was dope too.
All right, Jesus Price Superstar. All right, let's see. Intro.
The skits.
Like You was dope. Peabody.
Ooh. What? Don't tell me you like Peabody's, bro. That was a Grand Pooba or Brand Nubian? Grand Pooba.
No, that was the one with Rock.
No, not Peabody.
Peabody. So right here.
Is it?
Peabody featuring Rock.
Yeah, Rock did the hook. But I think it isn't featuring Grand Pooba or Brand Nubian. Grand Pooba, I think. No,
I'm gonna have to look at the kid. It don't say it on here, but I see a third name. Oh wait, who's this? Ninth Wonder. Nope.
That he made the beat.
Yeah. No Pooba. No. Pooba was on. No, Sadat X was on The God. The God was dope.
Oh, then maybe that's the one I'm thinking. Nobody want to play
that
with
one was
God.
dope.
Yeah.
Cardiac.
Peabody when he did all the beats. You're right. Punk pieces and potholes. Yeah. My bad. I confused Peabody with Sadat X's verse on the other one.
Stop. The beat was crazy, but
it was too short though. I feel like
that's 3 minutes, but it was just not. There was nothing that was like. So far, there's nothing that hits me as hard as Monkey Bars.
It's hard to be your first album.
Oops upside your head.
Oops upside your head. Smack your oops upside your head.
Church. King Kong, 1, you already know, director's cut. Let it
one
be.
Was a short one. One was like what, 1 minute and 17 seconds, 2 minutes.
No, that was King Kong. King Kong was 2 minutes with Rock, with a guest appearance.
How long was one though? One, I think he had like 2 verses.
One is 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, 2 verses. He had a video for that one too.
Yeah, and then like the best song for me, it wasn't even the hardest. It was Mess You Made.
That has to be the top 3 on that. Look at the mess you made with no dedication. Yo, that was a real song though.
That was a standout for me because he had content and it was still him, and you saw growth.
Correct. Damn, see, I don't know. I'm a fan of everything, so it's harder for me. I'm not the one to be like, I think this one was better.
I love all his shit, but
but
Monkey Bars just head and shoulders above anything else he had.
Damn, I like Jesus Price Superstar so much. I like the skits where we had the black pastor. Remember? Cut that bitch off. Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survivor's cross. Yo.
Yeah, man.
Damn, rest in peace, Sean Price, man.
Dude, I always wonder if...
Tattoo. Oh, you wondered what?
I always wonder how that would have turned out if M went with Duck Down instead of going to Dre.
You know what? That's something that I don't think that we could discuss it, but since it didn't happen, I almost want to say he ended up where he was supposed to. Because Dre's production and his beat selection and everything, I think it just fit Eminem.
I don't think Eminem wouldn't have reached the levels that he reached.
Because he would have been too boom bappy.
Yeah,
I don't know if he would have got as crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Killing Kim in his songs and all the never meant to give you mushrooms,
I think he still would have
girl.
did that. I think he still would have did that, but I think the time, like over time, he wouldn't have reached the type of bars that he does now. Like his new shit is insane.
I don't like it.
You don't like the new shit?
I don't like any of it.
Oh my! I'm gonna have to do reactions to some new shit, bro.
You know what I don't like? His flow. I mean, his delivery is the same. I'm over the bro. Can we not just hear bars he showed versatility to the max. He did everything slow, fast, double entendres, quarter bar flows. He had quarter bar verses, half bar verses, half quarter, 2 bars. Like he was doing everything. And now it's all it's like, all right, we get it. This is what I feel like he's doing. I feel like he's like, bro, I'm so nice, which he is. One of the best MCs I ever heard. He is so nice that regular shit is too simple for him. He needs to, for himself, go so he could fit that many words just as a test. This is him testing himself. He's not even going against the industry anymore. But it gets so much that like, bro, enough, we get it. You're nice, you're super nice, you're alien nice. Oh, come on, bro. Give me
make songs
regular.
Though. No, he got regular ass songs. It's just not. They don't
Which
come out.
ones?
Like I'll cover them.
Cover them.
We'll put them up.
And for everybody listening, Keeferfer TV is the YouTube channel. Please go.
Oh no, just Keeferfer. Just pull up
just Keeferfer?
Yup.
All right, Keeferfer. That's KEEFFE. Oh, KEFERFER.
KEEFERFER.
Yeah. That's it. I'll put it in the description below so you guys can see that. But please go like his videos, comment for videos that you want to see get checked out and reactions to. Subscribe to it, and I'll put all his other social media stuff on there, right? So you guys can follow him. You know what I mean? Because listen, it's crazy because I know you, so I watch the videos and like it almost sounds like, of course you would say it's funny or it's dope or it's a good reaction because you know the dude. Listen, I keep a lot of people that I don't like that I know. You know what I mean? Like I told you over, there's some local rappers that I don't like. I'm sorry. But what, just because I know you, I'm supposed to be like, good shit, bro? Nah, fam. I'm not gonna tell you good, but I'm not gonna tell you suck either. If you ask me how I feel, I'm gonna be like, your bars is a little kind of trash. Man. I'm sorry, you asked me my opinion, bro. You're trash at the end of the day, right? I'm sorry. Like, what do you want me to tell you? You asked me, are you nice or not? I'm like, no, I get what you're doing. Maybe my opinion, I ain't rocking it. You're trash to what I consider hip hop. But what I consider hip hop, they're like, that's trash. And I respect it. Like, yeah, it's trash to you, right? But I watch your reaction videos. Bro, they're funny. You pick up stuff that I probably never picked up on. And I think I pick up on crazy messages. Well, I'll break down one song for 40 minutes to somebody. And they'll be like, damn, you broke down even the syllables? I'm like, yeah, bro, you don't understand what he did right there. You get what I'm saying? So I go
syllables.
Yeah, I go
You get
too
lost
far.
in syllables.
Yeah, I go too far.
You get lost in syllables, man.
Even
Especially
content.
Man, it's some of the stuff I've been watching, it's like the not heavily lyrical based, but a lot of emotional themes in them that I think, I like to highlight that and just bring light to it, because a lot of people nowadays the ears aren't trained to catch everything anymore.
Correct.
Because it's moved away from the lyrics being at the forefront. It's like, if your production is hot, then you got a pretty good chance of making waves. Even without bars, right?
Yeah.
But to touch, like, you could still have a hint of bars, right? A little dash, and get through maybe something that's emotionally valuable.
Joyner, Lucas.
Yeah.
One of the
he
best.
got bars though.
No, but that's what I mean.
Like,
how crazy is that? He got bars and emotions. He mastered that.
That's why he's up there. That's why he's on another level from the rest of everybody else.
Correct.
I mean, like, JID has range. I love JID.
JID's Hereditary. That song is crazy.
JID's dope. I mean, I love Marlon Craft shit. Anderson .Paak. It's incredibly dope to me.
Another one. I don't know which album of his is the best. I think it's Malibu.
Oh, yes.
The one with
that is
Bird is the word to me. And is that the one?
Yeah, Malibu.
And that has Game on one of his songs. She don't want to marry Jane and her Vidal Sassoon. I gotta wait a minute and walk into an Uber. Got a bullet in her gun and I'm the shooter. She's a shooter. I got a bullet in my heart and she's the shooter. Is that a Malibu? It has to be Malibu. I swear.
Malibu's the one that I love.
I think it's Malibu.
Yeah, it's like the cover has him like in the clouds or at the beach.
I think there's palm trees in Malibu. Playing the piano. Or was that Venice?
Yeah, he playing the piano. I think Venice has the palm trees. Malibu has the bird. A heart don't stand a chance. The waters.
That's the one then.
Yeah,
that has Game on it. I think that's Game on like track number 8 or 9.
Yup.
With Game.
Malibu. Track number 10. Track number 10 with Game and
damn, I was close
Kanye.
Though. 8 or 9, I called it.
You close.
Woo! I'm telling you, my research
he
game
killed
nice.
that shit.
Oh, he murdered that verse, bro. Game murdered that verse. Murdered it. But yeah, man. They have concept like, you know who else? Mac Miller, bro. Rest in peace to Mac Miller. I got so mad at myself for not rocking with him earlier. Because his earlier shit was dope. It was coming up a little goofy. Like, it was goofy, coming up. Right? But
it was a goofy kid.
Yeah. But I got into him. He was still alive when I got into him. I had the music studio on top of the bank. And I was in there. I'm like, yo, y'all got to fuck with Mac Miller. And everybody's like, what? I'm like, no. I know. We clowned him. We used to. But bro, stop. Nah, you can't do that no more. They're like, what? I'm like, no. We were clowning them. That was disrespectful of us. We can't do that. Go back. Let's go back. I played a couple songs and they were like, oh, fuck. I'm like, right? I was like, now, I would never do that again. I would never do that again to any artist. I might hear it. Even a Tekashi, where I'm like, trash, like whatever. But still, I'm still like, I'm not closed off. I'm not bumping it. That's for sure. But if I were to hear it somewhere, I'd be like, I'll listen to it. I'd be like, for what it is, I guess it's cool for what it is. Instead of being like, turn that shit off, don't play that around me, get that out my radio. I'm like, for what it is. It is what it is, for what it is. Because I don't want to get shut out because I did that to Mac.
It's also somebody's bad. Like, music's very personal. Right? So I think that's why reaction videos are interesting to people, right? Because, like, you're looking at somebody's take and how they receive, somebody's content.
Yeah, you do a good job at it too.
Oh, thanks, man. But Mac was dope as hell.
Dope.
You ever see these old white dudes rap? You ever see this shit? I'm about to put you on.
Oh,
bro.
wait. It ain't the two lawyers. The weed lawyers.
No.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. They got gray suits in one of them. Super sick. Super nice. I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about?
I know exactly who you're talking about. It's one's taller than the other one, obviously. I know who you're talking about. They wear suits. I think one of the videos they got gray suits on, and then in one video they get extra. I think they got a cigar and shades.
Are they old as hell?
Old, bro. I'm like 60s old, but they got bars. They got flow. Like, you'd be like, why are you that nice? And they got one video, I think it was nighttime, and it was like looking at a car, but from the street level up to like the rim, and they were there. I know you talking. Play one though.
I'll play one. We're gonna like this shit. Where is it?
Who knows?
Is this them?
I can't see it.
It's in the Discord window. Oh, you can't.
Oh yeah, because I still didn't work all the kinks. Listen, folks, this is my first virtual episode, so for all y'all laughing at me right now, it's okay. But how'd you do that before when you did the TikTok thing? Remember?
Oh yeah. These motherfuckers is nice, dog.
Old man rappers.
Old as hell. Shit blew my mind, dog.
Frank and Murray?
Nah, Pete and Bass.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yo, they nice.
They nice as hell, dog.
They're nice.
I don't know how somebody that's rapping right now is out there getting out rapped by 60-year-old men, dog.
Unless they got a young writer. Unless the verses are ghostwritten. Maybe.
Even if they're executing.
Yeah. Their execution.
They're executing phenomenally.
Believable.
We can't even, like, the game don't change. Like, ghostwriting, like, your fucking Drake don't write his shit.
Word. And
like, but if you're out here, you're a rapper or an entertainer, and these old ass men are outdoing you, dog. Like, reassess,
reevaluate, re-engage on my Jocko Willink.
Word up, man.
Word. That's crazy. Nah, they nice. They super nice.
But yeah, man. Like, I think everything has a meaning to somebody.
Correct.
And it can hit differently for different people. Like, cause something I like, you might not like, and vice versa. You know, I was never one for Immortal Technique's flow, and people would used to like shove it down your face. When we was coming up, it's like, oh, Immortal Technique is fucking sick. I'm like, yeah, lyrically.
Yeah, remember we went to EO Dub?
Yeah.
Club Pyramid?
Yeah.
You put me up on that spot. We was going there religiously.
Yeah, but like audio wise to my ears, it never caught.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So like audio,
you know what I'm saying?
Like the voice, the delivery.
Yeah, the voice, the delivery, the flow, like, but that could be different for different people. Like, cause people like went fucking bananas for bro.
I did. When he had that verse, what was it called? I forgot the name of the song, but he was like, it was like pain is slow motion like trees that reach for the sun. It was really slow. Words were spaced out, but with anger. pain, a slow motion that reached for the sun. And it was like, Jesus Christ. Like, oh man, it just hit different. But, and then the ding, 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 with the story with the girl that had the AIDS, or you know what I mean?
Was that the interview with the vampire or the devil?
Dance with the Devil? No, that's when Dance with the Devil, where he was like, I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. The devil could be walking next to one of you. The other one that was something about love. Remember when he met the girl? And
you see, I wouldn't know because like,
oh, you didn't really.
I
got his autograph.
Just hearing it, I'm like, I was like,
whatever happened to my? Oh, look at that. 2 Styles. Stay up, fam. Immortal Technique. I got that shit. And
so hip hop history right there.
Jedi Montrix. Vinny Paz's autograph. If I were to show you Vinny Paz's autograph, bro, you'd be like, that's a lie.
What was it, just a P?
Bro. This motherfucker. You can't see it. I'll send you a picture on the phone. Bro.
Oh, that's the OG.
Oh,
that's the OG album. That's number 1.
Yeah, Violent by Design.
Probably still in your
Oh, somebody else tagged the inside of this shit? He did Vinny Paz on the outside?
The other dude.
Oh, AOTP, Army of the Pharaohs. Who else autographed this? Yo, AOTP, damn it. Was it Outer Space? P-A-K. I gotta go back. It's graffiti hand style.
Yo, you should take a picture of that joint and post it.
Yeah.
On your Facebook page, man.
I'm gonna do it. I put it on the Instagram too, so people can see it. I'll take that pictures after the episode. But yeah, Vinny Paz, his autograph on the front cover, bro. He just did regular print. Like, he didn't know signature. I could be like, yo, Vinny Paz. They're like, yeah, all right. I'm like, no, I swear. Like, I swear, it's Vinny Paz. To
like,
the point,
who would go to the point of faking the Vinny Paz?
It looks so simple. Like, bro, we can do this. Like, I could replicate this. Like, it's that. Like, Immortal Technique, no way. No way. You're not replicating Immortal Technique unless you're a graph head. Because he did it. He got hand style.
Oh, okay.
I'll post it. He got hand style. It's like it's like graffiti hand style. It's like his style. But now Vinny Paz, he just regular print, capital letters. Just like, dog, when I see him again, I'm gonna be like, yo, Vinny, for real, bro, nobody believes me that this is your shit.
Could you at least write my name?
At least put my name to like, let me get a picture. This is before cameras were around. That's the crazy part, right?
Oh, facts, yo.
Kodak.
You used to have like you buy the $5 shit, the disposable. And then even work in the dark, yo, like.
Oh, yeah, the worst. You used to see my Rocksteady anniversary pictures. All you see is the New Balance sign on all our sneakers when the flash went off. That was it. Everything else was black. That's crazy. Man. But, yo, let's wrap this up, right? Oh, what time is it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. We went about an hour and a half around there.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you for having me, dude. This was fun, man.
Thank you once again for walking me through this virtual stuff, bro. I really, really, really appreciate you. If there's anything you need on my end, I got you, right?
Well, I need you to come through the corner.
Let me know.
First week of August if you're up for it.
Whenever. You tell me.
I'm going to do it your style. I'm going to book off the whole day, and then we'll pick what time works for you. I'm gonna try to incorporate some of your shit into how I run my shit, because having to set time at 4:00, I think I might be limiting type of people that can hop on. So I'm gonna take that little tidbit, a learning lesson.
But no, you still gotta hold the guests till 4 if they pick 4.
Yeah, if they pick 4, hell yeah.
It's like, come on, fam, like. You said 4. I locked the whole day out. You could have went 9 in the morning or 10 at night. You pick 4.
Even if I do 4, like I block out like 2 hours beforehand just to make sure I do a test, you know what I mean? Make sure everything's ready, have the websites ready if I'm gonna share the screen, all that sorts of shit. Like I like to have all my ducks in a row when folks come on. And anybody out there in Jersey or any of AWOL podcast listeners, if you have something incredibly dope, send me the link. I'll check it out.
Oh, word, yeah. Send them the link.
Who knows if I slide in a DM like like a base runner.
Word is ball. Word. Get in there.
Always looking for dope shit, man. And this was incredibly dope to be part of, man. I'm glad to stop by AWOL, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for being here. Well, hopefully we'll do it again. We're gonna do something. We're gonna work a lot. We're gonna work a lot.
I think this is gonna be a regular thing.
Yeah, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we might even share guests. Who knows?
What? Yeah. I'm with all that. Listen, each one teach one. Son helps son. You teaching me, we'll help you. I'll help you. You help me.
Yo,
At the end of the day, I ain't ego tripping. I'm good. The more the merrier.
It's about throwing that ladder down, like we was talking about, man. That's
exactly.
That's the only way. It's the only way we gotta change. We gotta change what's at the top by bringing each other up to, what was that shit from Planet Ape? Ape stronger together.
Oh yeah, ape don't kill ape. You know what I'm saying? Ape don't kill ape. Yeah, I'm with you on that. We're gonna work on some things. We got a lot. This is the first of many. Like I said, it went from I haven't seen you in a while to I don't even know how I saw you doing your thing, and I was like, let me find out Keefer doing his thing. Then I looked, I'm like, oh shit, he really doing his thing and multiple things. And I was like, I like that. You know what I mean? I hit you up like, yo, good shit. Like, word. And then it went a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. Then I seen you still doing it. I'm like, yeah, no, he really doing this. Like, he really doing this. And then it was like, yeah, I'm doing it too. Like, maybe we could, I need to link up with him. You know what I mean? Two minds are better than one. So we were here. I wanted to have you on just so we could promote, so I could promote. And like I said, giving flowers. Because you helped me a lot. And like I said, anything you need, I got you. Let everybody know the social media and everything you want them to plug again. And the audio right here, and then I'll put it in the description in the YouTube episode. But just let them know where they can find you, follow, all that good stuff.
Hell yeah. So it's Keeferfer. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. I have a Discord. That link will be in there because what I look like spelling out a website to you right now. You're going to grab a pen and paper? I don't think so.
No.
And then Cash App, Keeferfer.
Yo, shout out to the Cash App. You better hold up in a couple more episodes. I might have a PayPal link.
Fuck it, man. Shit, bro. Gotta do it. And while you're here, man, fucking hit up AWOL. Let them, help the engagement. Thumbs up, share. It's free, man. It costs you nothing to help spread the word about, this great platform. And, be chill, man. Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Be open. What was that? Malleable. Like change. Be
moldable.
Constant.
Be moldable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody love each other. It's a short life. Live it good. Stop hating everybody. Stop ego tripping on top of that. Yo,
hell yeah.
Keith, thank you for being here. We're going to do this again. You know what I'm saying?
To this day.
Fan for life. And yeah, bro. Thank you for being here. Until the next one, homie.
Yes, sir. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, we do this soon. We're going to link up off here. Thank you, everybody, checking out the AWOL Podcast, All Walks of Life. Hit that like button. Share the video, the episode, please. You never know when we touch on a real topic, the more people to hear it.
Donate.
Hit the subscribe button. Donate when I get donate. We're gonna do it. It'll be right. It'll be right. We'll do it for real. I'm not gonna buy a Lamborghini with the money, right? We'll do something right for now. So no, we got you though. There'll be receipts. It'll be transparent. But word, everybody, thank you for checking out the AWOL Podcast. You guys are the best, and we are out of here. Peace.